11 years in a row.
All right, and back here at home, let's head over for another look at the weather.
Things are warming up around here, Alana.
No, we were sweaty today, guys. We weren't just warming up. Warming up is like 70s. We hit the upper 90s. The heat was on. It ended up being a gorgeous sunset. This one coming from Parowan, thanks to Doug Fox. So we know that we had some cloud cover in the southern portion of the state, but the heat, it's still building. And as we head into tomorrow, it's going to make its presence known. We have been dealing with some hazy conditions. I'm going to show you where and why, how long that's expected to stick around. Increasing winds are right around the corner with the southwest flow getting ready to take over. And I've got your timeline on storms as we make it through the work week and closer to that holiday weekend. We're there for you with what to expect. Our doTERRA time lapse kind of shows those hazy conditions as you look towards the Ochres. Well, that is some wildfire smoke. It was clear skies out there today, maybe just a few clouds over the higher elevations. But when we talk about that smoke, we've got a ghost shoot fire that's burning just west of Wendover, putting off a decent amount of smoke, and with the winds carrying that along the Wasatch Front. Now, it's light, moderate in the northwest corner of the state, but that's why we were seeing that haze out there today. And as we get through the next 8 hours, it's going to hang in this area until the wind direction starts to shift, which it will do. So high pressure has been in control, and this is the reason that tomorrow we get that heat that's going to build. Now watch, because this moisture map actually shows in green the influx of moisture, because this high pressure heads to the east and then it starts to move south. It's got a clockwise flow, so that's going to funnel in a little more moisture as a cold front approaches. Heading into tomorrow, we get that heat that adds to instability, and as this weak front comes through, it could capitalize on that potential moisture and bring in some storms, and yes, even the possibility of some nocturnal storms as we have funneled that moisture into the state. Here's the timing on that. Quiet conditions into tonight as we lost that daytime heating. Notice that isolated activity, and it surges a little further north because of where that high is going to be. So some isolated storms by the evening, but we could see them rolling into valleys and wanting to hold on as we get later into the night. Here we are, 11 p.m. Active skies are out there. So heading into the overnight with the potential of showers and thunderstorm activity as that front kind of comes through. We're going to watch those storms bubble up during the day, and then they want to hang as we get into the overnight, heading into Wednesday. Moisture potentials there. We do see storms more widespread, eastern, central, and southern Utah tapping into that. So Cache Valley, well, you may be out of the mix when it comes to this surge, but that doesn't mean that you're out of the mix for good. We get another monsoon push as we get through the next couple of days. Okay, possibility of flash flooding in Bryce and Capitol Reef for tomorrow. This is going to expand as we roll into the middle of the week. We are going to see probable flash flooding in many popular locations, so if you're planning, you've got to stay tuned because we know that threat is going up. 90s with a triple-digit day on deck for Salt Lake tomorrow. That'll be our fourth. That's what we average each summer, so we're hitting that early, and we know we'll probably be above average. 90s and triple digits on the eastern side of the state. 90s for the I-15 corridor. 105 in St. George, where the heat will crank, but far off from the record. That's going to be 114 for tomorrow, but it will be hot, and the wind starts to pick up in the afternoon. Gusty conditions will add to that fire danger. Slight chance in Washington County of a storm, with triple digits holding on for the next 6 days. The holiday may be sneaking below into the upper 90s, but that's when we get another monsoon push wanting to set up. Triple digits turning to the 90s. We're going to stay above average for the next 7 days. There's a slight chance we could see thunderstorm activity Wednesday and Thursday. Drier on Friday as we head into that holiday weekend. The holiday itself, we're keeping an eye on because we could see the development of a few storms. Stay tuned. You're going to want to know.